Yes, Carmelo, let's go.
This one as they go up against the Denver Nuggets here at Pepsi Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now here is Martin. Pass to Anthony. Back to Martin. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Nothing quite like opening day here in the NBA. Clark, hard to beat a night like this one.
Kevin, sometimes it feels like summer lasts forever.
Foul, Melo, foul.
Opening tip is taught. It's time to hoop. Basketball is back. Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Now here's Billups. Anthony on the wing. James covering. 6 to shoot. Nene down low. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Bosh against Martin. Shots.
Where's Bosh?
And, you know, things can get hectic in the paint, so you got to be able to stay calm.
Here's Billups. Martin with the screen for Billups. Driving inside. Over Arroyo. Billups. No good. Follow against LeBron. Pass to Bosh. Back to James. And they double up James. Wade from outside.
B-Wade.
Carmelo Anthony.
Wade, you missing an open three?
The Nuggets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Shot from 16.
Damn, Melo's selfish as hell.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Damn, Wade.
A follow with him. Pass to Nene. Kick out to a follow. Outside, Martin. A three-pointer,
Missed
no
it,
good.
thank goodness.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's LeBron. Off to a good start.
Thank you,
as he gets his
Bron.
first shot attempt.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Anthony against LeBron. Now here's Anthony. He's tightly guarded. Over LeBron. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Man, Melo's selfish as hell.
James
Thank you, Bron.
Covered by Anthony. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Ilgauskas.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Chris Anderson has checked in for Kenyon Martin. And Miami also making a switch. Chalmers has checked in. On defense, the Heat. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And slam dunk by Nene.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter, a third.
Thank you, D-Wade.
J.R. Smith checked in for Denver. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And the shot's good from Nene.
That's how it's done, getting down and dirty inside, good result.
And it's Chalmers with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. To the middle. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Nene setting the pick for Billups. Nene at the elbow. On the wing, a follow. Hits it from three-point
Damn,
range.
Aaron, a follow.
And that's exactly
Bastard.
what he's looking for, draining the triple.
James outside. Out to Wade. Bosch sets the pick for Wade. 5 on the clock. Bosch inside. Nene on him. Goes back up. Anderson with the block.
Boy, admire the reach of Anderson. I mean, this guy does a nice job of timing when to leave the floor to reject
Damn
those
it.
shots.
And there's that incredible athleticism. Smith going up with confidence on these alley-oops.
Here's James. J.R. Smith making his last shot. Wade has
Wade.
the open look. Nailed
Open,
from
let's
three-point
go.
land. Wade's got 6.
And going with a quick release there so the D doesn't have time to react.
Smith scanning the floor. And again, Denver with the triple.
Gotta know Smith is on the prowl for revenge when you sink on him. I mean, great response from the young man.
Now here's LeBron. He has 5. Bosch with it. Now Smith defending. Wade against Nene. Wade gets the bucket.
Thank you, D.
He's got
Wade.
8.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here is Billups. Nothing on the board. Nene down low. He's covered by Bosch. Anderson gets to Billups. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Bosch sets the pick for LeBron. Some solid defense.
Damn
here
it.
by Nene.
Fuck.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Denver on top. They lead by 1. It's and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist.
Thank
which
you,
is
Bosch.
a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Masterful work in the pick and roll.
Smith outside. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And not just a three-point shooter. JR proves that game in and game out.
Bosch, a screen on Lawson. Chalmers' shot is no good. Denver in the lead. Lawson outside. Outside, Martin. Chalmers against Lawson. To the paint. Here's Anderson. Outside for Harrington. No good on the triple.
Well, damn time.
The Heat shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Jones sets the pick for Bosch. Takes it inside. Rebound by
Chris.
Anderson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Smith. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Boy, gets rid of it so quickly. Excellent passing ability.
Chalmers dishes to Miller. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Thank
Connects
you,
from 3-point range.
Mike Miller.
Miller is a laser from deep. He can be lights out there. The defense has to make it tougher for him.
Pass to Harrington. Lawson up top, defended by Chalmers. 2 points. That one goes. Lawson's got his first basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Inside. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Pass to Smith. And here's Martin. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Martin. Smith on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And Jones pulls it down. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bosch looking around. That's in, and that's his
Thank you,
fourth basket
Bosch.
of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. And Clark, we're seeing a lot of teams around the league employing the small ball approach. Do you see that catching on?
I think it will, Kevin. The 3-ball is here to stay. I mean, that does tend to favor more skilled and mobile players, the ability to knock down threes and space the floor. If you can also add some size, though, then I think you've got a pretty lethal combination.
Denver calls timeout. Big group substitution here for Denver. Nene, he's checked in for Anderson. Anthony comes in for Martin. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Al Harrington. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Smith. Then for the Heat, Anthony's checked in for Bosch. James comes in for Jones. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Pass to Billups. Shot clock at 6. On its way from Aflalo for 2. And another miss by Denver.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
LeBron!
By LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Watson the pass to Anthony. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so James will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And going against Denver, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Back to Wade. And stolen by Lawson.
Shit.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Haslam. Wade outside. Pass to LeBron. 1:30 left in the first half. On the wing, Dwayne Wade, who's guarded by Billups. 5 to shoot. Taken away by
Shit.
Nene.
Bad pass.
Outside, Billups. They need this one. A shot by Nene. No good. The Heat leading by 4. Wade with it. Now Lawson defending. Pass on the screen. James has a 2-pointer. Rebound by Nene. Denver's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Denver passing it around. Good work there as it goes. Lawson's got 4 points this quarter.
Billups spreading that ball around like butter.
Anthony with the screen on Aflalo. James finds Anthony. Wade from outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Anthony, the pass to Aflalo. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Shit.
Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
He gets it in there. James has got 9 points.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Anthony against Haslam. And there's another one for the Nuggets. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nuggets lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Dwayne Wade on the wing. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
James looking it over. Pass to Ilgauskas. They shoot again. And the basket is
Let's
good.
go.
He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping him.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Denver. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Smith on the wing. Lets the three fly. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's LeBron. Taken away by Nene. Phillips with the ball. And Bosch picks him up defensively. Stolen by Wade. Pass to Bosch. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Bosch has got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Just going to work on the interior. Bosch is all about taking these high percentage shots.
Outside Phillips. Down to 5 on the shot clock. At the top of the key, a Flalo. Offline from the top of the key. Miami leading by 4. James, no good.
Missed.
James against Phillips. Pass to Nene. Over Bosch. The shot by Nene. No good. He'd have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. LeBron kicks to Arroyo. Bosch with it. LeBron with a screen on Martin. Bosch with it. Phillips picks him up defensively. And that was
Thank you,
good by
Chris.
Bosch. Bosch has got 12 in the game.
They know Bosch can be lethal. That's why his teammates look to feed him often.
Denver calls timeout.
A chance to check out stats for Bosch. Great showing for him last season. 9th in scoring. And he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage. Able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just non-stop. Here's Arroyo. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 4. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. A follow outside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Great open look there. Now
Bastards.
just a 1-point Heat lead.
And Phillips is a shoot-first point guard, someone ready and willing to let that one fly.
Yeah!
Punishing the rim. And maybe some feelings with that one.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nene outside. Back to Phillips for the tie. And again, Denver with the triple.
Fuckers hitting back-to-back freeze.
And getting pretty good results.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Bosch hits the pick for Wade. Bosch high post. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Smith. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Defense probably not going to get
Y'all not gonna win this time.
Smith went way up there that time.
Here's LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the
Man.
shooting foul. Now let's take a look at the scoring breakdown tonight, divided between the starters and the reserves for the Heat. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Chris Anderson has checked in for Denver. Lawson comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And Miami also making a switch. Chalmers, he's checked in for Carlos Arroyo.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Nene outside. Back to Lawson. Phillips kicks to Smith. Throws it up high, and it goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Last touch by Lawson.
About time y'all got a damn
And here's
turnover.
the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Tuesday, they're off to Boston to take on the Celtics. And then on Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers.
And for their matchup with New Jersey, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off
Bang!
to a good start.
Al Harrington's checked in for Nene.
This team really relies on Chalmers knocking down 3, spacing the floor. That's where he really brings some value.
Lawson, the kick out to Billups. Lets it go with the 3. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got rebound number 9 now.
What the fuck?
Lawson dishes to Smith. Teardrop shot. Rebounded by Chalmers.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Can't get it to go.
Damn it.
Smith missing 10 shots from the floor. Out to Smith. 3-pointer. Bosh grabs the miss. The Heat leading by 5. Outside, James. Pass to Bosh. 32 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
The defense trying
Wow.
to make it tough for Bosh, but to Chris's credit, he stays focused on this shot.
The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts from the game right here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Williams is checked in. And then for Miami, Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Augustus. Stackhouse comes in for LeBron. And Mike Miller subbed in for Wade. Here's Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
How about the attitude of Anderson there? Whenever he gets room to take off, he is going to capitalize with the throwdown.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Chalmers. 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Haslem a screen on Lawson. Here's Chalmers. Here's Haslem. No good on the last second attempt there.
Shit.
And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. It's the Heat. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Williams. Back to Smith. To the inside. Lawson outside. They set the pick. Out to Smith. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the
Go
foul.
D-Wade.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead. And right now, at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
That's tipped. Here's Lawson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Denver with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Williams up on top. He's guarded by Haslem. Lawson surveying the D. Second chance shot. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 4 on the shot clock. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Melvin Ely, he's checked in for Anderson. That one misses.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Here's Wade. The shot's good.
Thank you, D-Wade.
And the Heat lead by 6.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Gary Ford's checked in for the Nuggets. And a new group in for the Heat. Ilgauskas is checked in for Anthony. Wash comes in for Udonis Haslem. James checked in for Mike Miller. And it's Chalmers in for Carlos Arroyo. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin.
Fucker.
George Karl just going over the game plan with his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Lawson against Chalmers. Smith sets the pick for Lawson. To the wing on the left. Puts up a deep 3. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
No good from Lawson.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
James down the lane. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 10-point Miami lead.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Chalmers against Lawson. Smith with a screen on Chalmers. Here's Lawson. Out to Smith for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ilgauskas has got his 4th rebound in this one. James way outside. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Harrington for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Harrington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I like the pass, moving it to get a better look.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Yeah.
Carlos Arroyo. He's checked in for
My
the Heat.
Yeah.
Outside, James. Pass to Ilgauskas. The 3-ball. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
Ilgauskas is a 7'3" big
Ilgauskas.
man who does a really solid job rebounding the ball.
Here's Anthony. And it's Arroyo with the rebound. Miami leading by 9.
D-Wade,
And Wade slams it in.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Anthony looking it over. Another 3 for Denver.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Bang.
Buries it from 3-point range. James has got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Here's Arroyo, who's guarded by Billups. From deep LeBron. Rebound by the Nuggets. 1:24 left in the 4th quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
a mid-range master. Carmelo Anthony looks to attack from this area whenever he can.
Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Thank you, Bron.
Good from LeBron.
His offensive efforts have been tremendous so far.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Nuggets. They trail by 11. "59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been in the zone from mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they found in that space.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Aflalo. Here's LeBron. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Anthony against LeBron. Anthony down low. Misses from short range. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And so Miami takes
LeBron
us
versus
by a big
Melo.
margin.
Enjoy.
They came in here and